Good morning. Today's Friday. The kids are eating breakfast and we're going to have school shortly. Today I am actually going to head out in about an hour and a half or so. I'm supposed to be meeting a friend of mine. I need to shop for something at Costco for a project and I don't have a membership because I honestly have never needed one. I've never really cared to have a membership at Costco. In the past when I have been to bulk places like that, it's always just too much for me. It's too much of one thing. So I'd rather just buy what I need and not get too much in excess. So I've never really had a membership. However, I need to go there because I have to buy something there. So she's gonna meet with me and we're gonna head together to the store because she's got a membership and she's just gonna buy the item for me, and that way I can go ahead and get that over with. So that's what's on the agenda today. After I come back, then it's down to the studio to film another video that I've got to get done and out as quickly as possible. So that's what's going on today. So I'm back at the house and I did a few errands, as you guys saw. The Costco thing didn't turn out. We went online, we decided to go online and see the inventory because we didn't want to go to the Costco and then it not be there, the toilet. So we checked and nothing was coming up. And then we called the local Costco and they don't even carry it in the Costco. And then when I asked the young lady, I was like, hey, can you look in the system and see if any other Costco's sell this toilet? And they're like, no, actually, they're not even sold in all of Georgia. They're only found in North Carolina or South Carolina and Florida. I'm like, huh. So, can't find the toilet. Can't buy it. I'm not sure what's going to happen. So, I told the company that I'm working with what I found and, what to do next. Because obviously, can't do anything if I can't get the toilet. So, that was weird, but I chatted with my friend for a little bit. I went to Dollar Tree, I went to the post office, and I went to the grocery store really quick to get a few things that we needed. And I got a couple of goodies from a couple of my subscribers, so that was nice to have and receive. I had a couple of letters. Yeah, it's always so nice that people take out the time to write me a little note or something. Very sweet. So I have the pizza dough rising early because obviously it's pizza night. And Nelson's outside. He is sealing some tile before he installs the tile because the tile that we have is a little bit porous. And he decided to go ahead and seal them before installing them in the closet. So that's what he's doing outside. And I'm just going to get the kitchen prepped for dinner. That way it's nice, easy, and fast. And I'm going down to the studio to get some things done. So it looks like we have another little tomato. We've got a couple more blooms right here, so I have a really sad tomato plant that's only given me about 3 tomatoes all year. But I am not the best gardener, so I have to get better, as you can see here. But these taste so good. Oh my goodness. So hopefully we'll get to eat it in a couple more weeks. It's pretty late now. I have been working down in the studio for quite some time. I have been dealing with an issue with YouTube. It's a big headache, and I've been trying to fix it, just so I can make sure that, you know, my channel is in good standing. And I've been trying to work fixing this problem for the past 3 hours or so, and I've just been kind of focused on that. Every single time, I'm not sure if you've followed any other YouTubers that might have had any issues with their channel, or they've had their channel, like, how do you say, like, if anything happens to compromise the channel, YouTubers freak out. I mean, we freak out quite a bit because it is our livelihood, and we try our very best to do everything correctly, and when something happens, we try to rectify it as quickly as possible so that we can make sure that we're always in good standing with YouTube. And I've just been battling something on the back end, and it's been very stressful, very stressful. I have been emailing, researching, I have been checking what I need to check, correcting anything that I need to correct. It's just a whole bunch of stuff kind of going on in the background. And hopefully I can explain a little more once this is all resolved. But yeah, it's been a really rough night. I had something completely different planned, and I've had to deal with this situation, and it's unfortunate. And yeah, it's let me tell you something, when something like this happens, it's very traumatic, and I've been super stressed. I have been pulling my hair out a ton. I have tons of pieces of hair all over the floor. It's what I do when I get stressed out. And I've talked about this before. I have trichotillomania, and I tend to pull my hair out whenever I'm under stress, and that is all I have been doing tonight. So again, I'm hoping this gets resolved in the next few hours and I can get some rest, but right now I'm like really beyond stressed. So hopefully after tomorrow I should have some kind of update. So fingers crossed that everything goes okay. And hopefully this weekend I'll have a lot less stress, because this is not how I imagined spending my Friday night. We had pizza planned, and we had a movie, and I just couldn't. I had to be down here in the studio fixing this problem. So sorry, I don't mean to rant. I'm just really stressed out. Well, I'll go ahead and sign out, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Until then, adios.